start, just for starters, talking about Serengeti Empress. You picked her up at Ellis Park when she wins by 13.5, the stakes there. She tops that with 19.5 length victory in the Pocahontas. What can you say about her?
When I rode her first time, you know, at Ellis Park, she came out the gates and just kind of, she stalked. She wasn't right on. She was up on the front end, but not in front by herself, you know. So, and she just ran a great race, you know, ran off and win by 13.5 lengths. And you know, when they win that impressive, you kind of wonder where they beat or whatever. So, you know, going into the Pocahontas, we knew she was good, but we didn't know how good she was. And then when she came and pulled off that performance, I mean, it was like, wow, you know, it can't be all bad horses in there. And she just made it look like a morning workout.
So how do we evaluate her going into this race then? I mean, Restless Rider's also been very impressive, but they haven't raced against each other. I mean,
right. I mean, it's hard to say. We'll find out Friday, and we'll see who's the best horse. Hopefully, we get good, clean trips, and the best horse can win. But it'll be a horse race. You know, I don't know how to evaluate those two, and there's a couple other good horses in there that she's never faced. You know, yeah. So it'll be interesting. You know, I hope she can win by 19 again, or I'll even take a nose.
What's she feel like riding? When you're winning by 19.5 lengths, what does that feel like?
It's amazing. You know, it's just like you can hear everything. You know, everything's kind of slowed down and relaxed. You have so much horse. You can kind of just enjoy the ride. You're not out there working and just kind of not paying attention to everything. You know, it's a lot more quiet and a lot more fun.
How much were you gearing down on her the last part of that last race?
You know, I didn't gear down on her, but I didn't ask her for anything. I just kind of let her do her thing. You know, I didn't hit her. I just kind of tapped her and encouraged her, you know, because I didn't want to not do enough, and then when she does have to press and be challenged, you know, and come up a little short. So, you know, I kind of wanted to let her run and get a lot out of the race.
So how excited are you? Put in perspective riding this filly in this race.
I mean, it's a dream come true. You know, to go into the Breeders Cup and have one of the favorites. You know, just to ride the Breeders Cup's amazing, but it's a good feeling to be in the game on a big day like that. You know, a lot of guys don't get the opportunity, and I'm just thankful for the opportunity.
And you're wearing the hat and the shirt for Shantel Lanerie, the Breast Cancer Foundation. Feel like you're trying for her, or?
Absolutely. You know, every time I go out there, I think about her, and every race I win after the race, I'm thinking about her. And you know, this horse is heaven sent. You know, I hope, and she'll be riding with me, and hopefully we can get the job done.
What's Tom tell you about Serengeti Empress? I know you don't work her.
No, he told me she was doing fabulous. You know, he said he worked her and even put her behind just in case the scenario would occur, to see how she would react. And she said she took everything fine. So said she couldn't be doing any better. So we're going into the race with a lot of confidence.
And you've replaced Pat Day as the kingpin of Churchill Downs with all those titles. How much edge do you think it gives you having, say, the races being here versus if they were at Santa Anita?
Oh, I think it helps me a whole lot, you know, just for myself, because I'm so familiar with the track, you know, that I'm definitely more comfortable here than if I would go to Santa Anita, because I hadn't ridden that many races over there. And so it definitely helps to be in your backyard.
So you know when it's tight on the rail and when you can get through, which might be real tight.
Right. In these races here, I'm sure everybody will be riding tight and being extra aggressive. So it'll help knowing the track and knowing where I might be able to slip through.